So you're going to feel like answers are coming and downloads about how easy things can finally be for you because you've been getting this karmic feminine energy away from you. Now, it feels like this person, and it's not even just a person. I feel it's an energy that's channeled through a whole lot of people. And I'm talking for decades. I feel like this person, this kind of energy was stalking you from the second you were born. It is basically like the spirit of Jezebel, but it's worse than that. I don't know. It's worse because you couldn't call it out. It's like, at least when you were calling out the spirit of Jezebel, that energy had to leave. But I don't know what this one is. I don't know if you guys have been able to pinpoint yet what it is by name. I don't know, but you're doing something that's working because you're getting it out of your energy. And so what was happening was people would see you, but they would feel that karmic energy. Okay. Even though it's not you. It's literally not you. It's a destiny swap. It's a destiny swapper. This person has been swapping destinies with you since the time you were born. And I'm getting that whoever this energy is, okay, it has been channeling through so many people. All your loved ones got compromised. They were being hacked. They were being hijacked. Like, you could be madly in love with somebody and the next day they just turn on you. And it was this energy and it was always following you. And I think you finally pinpointed it recently. And so things are going to get easier. And the reason it's going to get easier is because this energy was going up against you. It was actually like causing a lot of drag, a lot of pull on your ship, on your sailboat. And there was no wind in your sail because this energy was always working against you. The biggest reason was because it actually tried to pretend, and I don't think it knew any different. I think that it really believed your psychic gifts are their psychic gifts. And that's not the case at all. This karmic, distorted, feminine energy, they are not psychic in the slightest. And unfortunately for them, there's been a case of a mistaken identity until now. And one big thing I was being told was that this karmic is going to be, well, anybody who housed this karmic energy, whoever housed this Jezebel spirit or whatever spirit it is, okay? It's like everyone that allowed for this entity to channel through them, they have been getting so comfortable being seen as the high priestess when they're not actually naturally the high priestess. They are not the ones that experienced a near-death experience. They didn't have out-of-body experiences. They didn't go through the dark night of the soul. They didn't dissolve their ego. They didn't go through the hard knocks. They did not learn how to truly be in alignment with spirit. So what's going to happen, and this is so crazy, this is the message I got. What's going to happen is every last one of these fakes, okay? Like, I'm talking readers, oracles, high priestesses in name only. They are about to be called upon by somebody very prominent, okay? Somebody very influential, somebody rich, somebody powerful, somebody that needs answers, okay? And this person is going to be the judge and jury, all right? Because that karmic energy is not psychic. So they're going to give false information. I'm hearing they're not going to know anything. They're going to be like, wait, what's wrong? I'm throwing all these cards and I can't figure out what it is. And I'm hearing they have one of two options. They can either admit they're a fake and a fraud right there on the spot and save themselves, save their soul. Or they can keep doubling down and lying about the fact that they don't know shit. And they will hurt their life in a very big way because they're actually influencing people in a negative way. And very prominent people that can judge their situation and make their life a living hell. Like, whoever this prominent figure is, they're going to this reader because they genuinely need help. And they have been hearing that this doppelganger of yours, this destiny swapper, this fake charlatan who has been pretending to be you, siphoning your gifts, taking your gifts as if it's their own, and it's not. This very prominent figure is going to go to this reader or shaman, quote unquote, and ask for some guidance. And this person either will have to admit, I don't know, I'm not getting the right answer. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't think I can help you. I'm so sorry. it's just not working for me. Forgive me. Here's your money back, whatever. Or they're going to double down and lie to this person and get this person almost fucked up, is what I'm hearing. Almost. They could almost ruin this person's life. But because they're such a prominent figure and they're so guided by source, whoever this bigwig is, I mean, they're pretty large and in charge, whoever this is. It's like a politician or something. I mean, it could be a celebrity, a politician. It's somebody with a lot of prominence and a lot of sway and a lot of public power, okay? Thankfully, source, God, spirit guides are protecting that person, so they're not going to get fucked up. But this shaman, this fake charlatan, might double down and give them the wrong information, thus proving they are a false prophet. Either way, your doppelganger, your fake, your destiny swapper, the fake one that pretended to be you, either way, they're getting called out. Either they call their own self out and they start admitting that they're a fake and they don't know shit and that they can't actually get wisdom from the other side, or they double down on it and this prominent figure exposes them. And I mean, reads them to filth. I mean, I'm hearing Yelp reviews. I'm hearing something about this prominent figure destroying the credibility of this person. It is the first time that this doppelganger of yours, this copycat, will ever be put in their place. So I don't know what you guys just did, but you did it effectively. And I'm gonna say that it has a lot to do with this other message I just channeled about the divine masculine coming towards you. A new prominent divine masculine is coming in. And basically it's effectively returning to the sender. Everything that you've ever been screaming at the top of your lungs for people to get off of you and for justice to be served and karma to finally come in, until you meet this masculine, until you're in alignment with this masculine, it doesn't feel like you get much of that, justice. So there's all this evil eye, all of these destiny swappers, they're finally getting their karma because you have a divine masculine stepping up, and the divine masculine energy within you is starting to lead and it's in charge. And it's like, whoa, is it powerful? And it's literally causing that copycat, that fake, that charlatan to expose themselves as just a grifter, just wanting their palms lined with some money, wanting fame, notoriety, wanting this for all the wrong reasons. They want it for vanity. They want it for clout. They want it for status, and they want it for money. And they're going to be sat down by a very big boss who says, how fucking dare you be telling me that you are somehow gifted and tuned in with the psychic world when you're fucking not. And whoever that prominent figure is, I'm hearing the name David, they're gonna ruin this person's credibility. This whole reputation, their whole reputation done. I feel like this will be so horrible and horrifying. It will be so bad for that fake reader that it will shut their platform down. I'm really getting that within a couple weeks, this person won't even have a platform. They won't even want to show up online. They won't want to show their face anywhere. Okay? And they're going to lose it all because they really are a fucking fake. They have convinced everybody that they are psychic when really, hell no, bitch. It wasn't that you were psychic. It's that you were stealing from the divine feminine, pretending to be her. You're not her, though. So the gifted, empathic, sensitives, the psychics, the real ones, you were pushed into the basement while this person got to go live their best life on your energy, on your psychic gifts. And so God's doing a whole clearing, honey, and flipping the roles. So now you're going to be the one exalted, and people are going to finally start seeing you as the goddamn truth. You're the one with the connection to source. You're the one that would never lead people astray. Like, in fact, in order for you to ensure that you will not lead people astray, to avoid leading through the ego, you went through the dark night of the soul to disintegrate the ego. Like, you don't even live in ego. You allow your higher self now to lead through you in love. Like 24/7, you are your higher self. So there is going to be an obvious shift between the fakes and the phonies and the real ones, because you have called back all of your power, all of your energy, and this divine masculine rising within you is it is, girl, it's causing the grifters to drift, okay? They're not going to be able to do this anymore. They're going to have to go get a new gig because this ain't it. This ain't it, sis. They're really not that psychic. They're really not that tuned in. They really don't have the gifts of clairvoyancy and clairaudiency and clairsentiency. They don't have shit. Don't have shit. They were pretending to be you. I'm talking for decades, honey. For decades. I heard the name Katie. They were pretending. Okay? It reminds me the other day, like, this is when I realized, like, oh shit, I really am the truth. And it's not that I didn't already know that. It's just I hadn't been reminded in so long how powerful I am. I channeled a message and I said the name Adriana and Brianna. I said, I heard Adriana and Brianna. And the very next day, like 18 hours later, I was on a live stream and two girls, one named Brianna, one named Adriana, were chatting in my chat. And they were just the two people talking amongst themselves. And I was like, no way. And I played it. I played back the recording. I was like, guys, this was on my pick a card yesterday. And I played it. And sure enough, the name Adriana and Brianna. And so the real ones, right? You're going to be exalted. It's going to be proven that you know what the fuck you're talking about. You do have ears to hear and you have eyes to see. You do know your shit, right? The fakes are being outed, so don't worry about it. The trash takes itself out, honey. And whoever this big wig is, it's like they come in with power and money and they're like, I need this guidance. I need you to instruct me. And they get called out, like they call out your doppelganger. They call out your fake, the copycat. They call them out. Like, how fucking dare you? How dare you pretend to know shit that you don't? Because it's like they're going to throw tarot cards and it's not going to make any sense. And they're just going to go around in circles over and over, like, oh, and guessing and trying to like cold read this person. And girl, they don't know shit. I'm hearing this person couldn't manifest their way out of a paper bag. This fucking doppelganger of yours, she or he could not manifest their way out of a paper bag. They have not been trained like you have. They have not been initiated like you have. They've not been in cults and covens and escaped by the skin of their teeth. This person is a whole charlatan. So the real psychics are about to rise up and you will have more clientele. You will have more business. Don't you worry about that, sweet cheeks. But when it comes to these fakes, they are going to take their trash out. They're going to make themselves known as the fakes that they are. And honey, they'll have to get a new gig. All right. They're going to have to go get a new job because this ain't it, sis. This ain't it. Not everybody just can pick up a tarot card deck and go run with it. Like, you have to be called to this shit. You have to be initiated into this. It's not just, oh, I'm going to buy a new crystal and I'm going to buy a tarot deck and you can't, that's not how it works. You have to be called by the spirit world to do this. To be a high priest or a high priestess, you have to be called for that shit. You have to be disciplined. You have to be ordained. You have to be called on. You can't just go throw some tarot cards, give people advice about spiritual shit, go give them soul guidance, and think that your ass isn't going to be grass if you lead them astray. The real ones, they've gone through the dark night of the soul repeatedly for decades in order to not lead people astray. They have killed off their own ego. They have battled their own demons just so that they don't ever hurt a soul ever. Those ones are about to be exalted. Oh, I just saw lightning. There's going to be thunder soon. But yeah, you guys, it's over. These fakes, they'll never make it. They're not going to make it. By their own merit, they can't make it. They've been getting by pretending to be you and siphoning your gifts. And when you call those gifts back and you're not letting anybody have your crown chakra or your third eye, these downloads anymore, these gifts, these insights, these dream interpretations, the gift of prophecy, the gift of manifestation, like, you guys are done. You've cut everybody off. Now it's like, okay, let's see what you can do. And I'm telling you, these fakes, they don't know what to do. They can't wiggle their way out of this. So, all right, guys, I love you so much.